yeah, let's just put that aside. So today's session will be pretty much very informative, very educational basis. So just to clarify on today's session, it's very simple, very easy, nothing complex, nothing complicated, just support and resistance and just making sense of things. Okay, so today's session will be very, very in-depth as compared to yesterday. I will be doing a little bit of a recap, maybe just repeating whatever I've explained yesterday. Hopefully to those that didn't really grasp the idea of what it was, today you're able to basically do it. So let me start things off. Okay, so to those that are new to trading, to those that have been in trading, and to those that are a bit lost in trading, hopefully today's session would be fruitful and you could take something useful out of it. Trading is supposed to be simple, supposed to be easy, and hopefully very straightforward for everyone. So for today's session, first and foremost, I will split it into a few segments. Firstly would be trying to understand the markets itself. Reason why, before we trade, the best thing that we need to do is understand what we're doing. Okay, if you don't understand what you're doing, you can forget about the rest of the other steps. And step number 2 is understanding where to execute your trades, meaning where to enter, when to enter, and then where to exit. And number 3 is understanding that you have the capacity to do a lot of magical and interesting things within the Forex markets itself, whereby you can re-enter your positions as many times and having a lot of accurate zones. So a little bit about me. I've been trading for, I think next year would be 10 years. It's been a wild journey. And I like to keep things very simple, very easy. And the best thing that I like to do is finding the most accurate zone within my analysis and a setup that I am 100% sure that it will go and never come back. Okay, so to those that have a lot of methods in their mind, a lot of technical analysis that they've learned, I hope today is a session whereby you unlearn to relearn. Okay, I will be ignoring the comment sections for a while. I hope you could bear with me with the process that I'll be explaining. So I've structured it in a way that it would be nice. So I hope you could respect that. Yeah. Are you guys able to hear me just before we start off? Just to double check. Everyone is clear? Okay, cool.
Very, very clear. We can hear you very clear.
All right, great. Okay, so first and foremost, before we start our trading, yeah, initially I would like to look at my charts from candles, from candlesticks. I would love to change it to line chart. So I hope you guys are able to do that too. So that's step 1, but we would always change to candlesticks for execution. But in order to do analysis, I would prefer to use line chart. Okay, there's a reason behind it. So first and foremost, before we start trading, okay, what do we need to do? Step 1. Okay, understand what we are looking at. So what do I mean by understand what we are looking at? Okay, which means you have to look on the bigger scale. Why do we need to look things on a bigger scale? Why? Because we want to understand
Leave it now.
direction. Once we understand direction, we connect the dots.
Come on.
Okay. The next after connecting the dots is understanding bigger time frame setup. Okay. Before we start trading, before we start doing anything, we have to make sure that we understand these 4 components very well and fully. Okay. Reason being why? If you do not understand what you're looking at, if you do not understand where does the market, okay, let me add on this, okay, very important, where it begins and where it ends. Okay, Okay, we need to understand where it begins and where it ends. Okay, so these are the four, I would say 5 components that are very, very important. But the last one is the most important thing, where it begins, where it ends. Okay, I will be explaining this later and hopefully it will all make sense. Okay, first thing first, what I want to be teaching as of right now is market structure. Okay, why do we want to learn market structure? Okay, reason being is that market structure enables us to understand direction. However, I will not be that structure. We have two, which is the buy structure, we have the sell structure. Okay, so we have the buy structure, lower high high, high low, high high, high low, high high. Okay, basic stuff. I think pretty much everyone understands this very well. So for sell structure, low, 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 lower high, low, low, lower high, low, low. Okay, pretty much I think to those that are involved in trading, new or old, pretty much should have a good understanding of this idea. Okay, buy structure, sell structure. Okay, cool. Okay, the next step is you need to do a form of exercise of understanding reversal structure. Let's say from a sell, lower low, lower high, lower low, high high, high low, high high. This is from a sell to a buy. Okay, this is nothing more than just an exercise. Okay, so if from a buy to a sell, high high, high low, high high, high low, high high, boom, lower low, low high, low low, high, low low. Okay, understand? Everyone clear? Okay, if clear, just maybe comment clear or something so I can move on. Okay, good. Okay, so now the next thing. Let me just adjust all of this so you guys can maybe take note of this. Okay, the next thing, what we want to understand. Okay, identification of SNR. So what is SNR? Support and resistance. So in according to line chart, okay, according to line chart, support is a shape of a V. Okay, support is the shape of a V, and then resistance is a shape of an A. This is on a, oh crap, it says my internet connection has an issue. Can you guys hear me? Sorry about that. Sorry.
Yes, we can.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so support V, resistance A. So if you're looking on the line chart, okay, V equals to support, A equals to resistance. Okay, V is support, A is resistance. So meaning at this point is your support level, at this point is your resistance level. So when you are looking on the charts, you're able to understand where is your levels of support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. As compared to looking on the candlesticks, you're going to be very confused. You're like, where is support? Where is resistance? And the most common answer that I hear these days is, oh, an area where it rejects. Yeah. An area where price shows a lot of price action. Okay, cool answer, but it's not really an answer that everyone is looking for. Okay, so, right. So the next step is from all of this, what do we want to do? We want to identify valid SNR. Okay, valid support and resistance must have this one major component, which is two pushes. Okay, two pushes. What do I mean by two pushes? For example, this is your support. You have your first high, you have your second high. So, one push, second push. Hence, this support level is valid. Okay? For resistance, it's the same thing. You have your A, first low, second low. You have 1, 2. So, at the top here, this is a valid resistance. Okay. So now, let's change our candlesticks to line chart. Let's have a little bit of practice. Okay. We're able to look over here. V, V shape, V shape, V shape, V shape, another V shape. Okay. V, V, a small V, another V. Okay. So now, between all the V's, which V is a valid V, and there's one here that is invalid. So can you guys comment on the chat and tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, which is invalid? Okay. The top one is invalid. Okay, reason being, because why? This movement only has one push. Regardless, it has another V here, but there's no high. Okay, it doesn't have another push or it doesn't create another high. This 1, 2, valid. This one 1, 2, valid. This one 1, 2, valid. Okay, so now we just want to do some exercise, yeah, just to practice. Okay, for levels of resistance, it should be in the shape of an A. You have one A here. You have another. Oops. You have another A here, and you have another A here. Okay, so this A is valid. Why? One push, two push. This resistance or A is valid because why? One push, two push. This resistance is not valid. Why? Because there is only one push. There is no continuation. Hence, this is an invalid resistance. Okay. As of right now, is everyone clear? Good. So, now we have understood what is a valid support, what is a valid resistance. Oh crap, I removed everything, sorry. Okay, now what we want to do. First step when we are trading. Okay? Step number 1. Look at higher time frame. You want to look at daily or weekly. Because why? You want to identify zones. When we are trading, okay, we do not want to jump on the lower time frame straight away. Reason being why? You're just looking on the smaller picture. You always need to look on the bigger picture, bigger picture, bigger picture. It shows what? Shows the bigger movement. Okay? So step number 1. I even don't consider 4 hour as my analysis. I would always start with daily or weekly. So let's go to 1 day. Okay, let me just remove all this hideous drawing. Sorry about that, guys. Not very artistic. Okay, please bear with me. All right. 1 second. Okay, cool. Okay. So gold as of this week. Okay. So okay, before I carry on, I hope after today's session, there is no such thing as blaming the markets. Market is crazy, or market is wrong, or something really wrong. No, no, no. We're wrong. Okay. The market's always in a perfect condition. Because why? In order to have a perfect market condition, you would just need to have 2 components, a buyer and a seller. A buyer and a seller, perfect market. An imperfect market is there's only a buyer, there's no seller. Or there's a seller, there's no buyers. Okay, so, okay. This is a A, this is a A, this is a A, this is a A. Okay. However, when we are trading, when there is one valid A, one valid resistance, second valid resistance, third valid resistance, this resistance is not valid. Why? There's only one push. So among 1, 2, 3 valid resistance, as a seller or as a person that wants to execute a sell trade, you would always want to mark the highest point. Okay? The highest point. For selling is the highest point. For buying is the lowest point. Okay, then the next step, we want to understand the simple equation. Okay, we want to understand where it starts and where it stops. Meaning, let's say you've done your analysis at resistance. Your exit point should be support. If you start your analysis on support, your exit point should be resistant. Okay, so it is always a daily setup, daily to daily, weekly to weekly. Some pairs you can do H4, H4 to H4. But however, it is always daily zone to daily zone, weekly zone to weekly zone. Okay, I repeat that again. Resistance will find support. Support will find resistance. And this is for time frame daily and weekly. You can even do monthly as well, but I wouldn't go that far. Daily and just weekly. So daily setup, weekly setup. Okay. So let's say this is a valid resistance. Okay, H4 daily and weekly, we're just using this for marking. We're not going to enter on daily. That's called being stupid. Yeah. So we don't want to be stupid. So what do? We're just going to mark. Okay. So if we are going to execute our analysis based on this zone, where is our exit point? Okay, where is our exit point? So A will look for V. Okay, A will look for V. You have one V here. You have another V here. You have another V here. You have another V here. So now, what do we need to identify for our targets? We need to identify valid support levels. Okay, is this a valid support? It's only one push. So we can say sayonara or goodbye to this. Okay, this is a valid support. Okay, are we clear? This is a valid support. However, for this, one push, and we can consider this as a whole nother push as well. So it is a continuation, valid support, valid support, valid support. So for gold, entering at resistance, long-term targets or daily setup, daily TP1, TP2, TP3. If you have entered here, do not be scared to hold position, partial midway to exit here, exit here, exit here. Okay? I understand as a trader, when things go down, you're always hesitant to be like, oh yeah, it's going down, it's time to buy. If it's going up, oh yeah, it's time to sell. When sometimes it's always best to understand where it wants to go. It will go where it wants to go. Okay? Are we clear for now? Understanding entry and exit. Entry and exit. Okay, so let me demonstrate another example. Okay, another example of a daily to daily setup. Okay, this is another A. This is invalid because why? There's no second low. This is valid, this is valid. But if we are selling, where is the point that we would want to start our analysis? At the highest point. So meaning this area is our zone, as our analysis, valid analysis zone to sell. If we are selling, where is our take profit? Where is our I would say full movement is at a support level of V. So if you mark this on daily, exit on daily. So number one, you have this zone, 1V. However, it only has one push. Is this valid? This is invalid. This bottom V here, is this valid? One push, two push, valid. And you have another one here. Okay, this you guys have to tell me. Is it valid? 1, 2 makes a new low. I wouldn't consider this as valid. Okay, but you can mark it up as well. Okay, but I just want you to understand that the full movement, meaning from resistance, valid resistance to valid support, daily to daily, weekly to weekly. Okay, are we clear? Are we clear, guys? So I hope you guys understand. Okay, I know you guys are gonna ask me right now, oh, where's my stop loss? That's the common question that everyone wants to ask. Don't ask me about stop loss yet. If you ask stop loss, I'll remove you from the Zoom. Chill, chill, chill. Okay, so now we have understood how to do an analysis. Okay, let's just go to another pair. Maybe let's just say GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD. Oops. Okay, on the daily time frame. Okay, we have V support, another V support, another V support, which is a valid support. Not valid, valid, and valid. However, if we want to be trading, we want to take at the lowest point. Okay, lowest point. Okay, so just now someone asked a very good question. How do we mark the zones? Okay, so of course we have to formulate the zone, right? So what do? We change from lines to candles. Okay, we take from this area, we take to the lowest point of the shadow. So we formulate a zone. Are we clear? From lines, we change to candle. You take the lowest point of the wicks, or I like to call it shadow. So you mark from A to B, you make a zone. So this is your buying zone, accurate buying zone. Okay, so now the next step. Okay, change back to line. Okay, so if we enter at a support level, where's our exit? Support will look for resistance. So you have your A here. Okay, so the A may not look perfect, but this is like an A as well. It's a slant. It's an A. Okay, it's an A. Resistant, resistant, resistant. Okay, so now where is a valid take profit? Is this valid? One push, no second push. So we can eliminate this. This is valid. This is valid. So for GBP USD, daily to daily to daily. This is what you call a daily setup. Okay, are we clear, guys? Are we clear? Okay, so now the next question that everyone loves to ask. Okay, the next question that everyone loves to ask. Okay, how do I know? How do I know that this... Okay, or let me just change to gold. Daily. Okay, how do I know that this area is going to be valid? Or how do I know that this zone is going to work out? Okay, so this is the concept that you need to understand. Okay, this is additional topic. Okay, you've already understood number one just now, valid SNR. Number two, valid exit. Now, what you want to look at, very important concept, MDA. So what does MDA stands for? M equals to miss, D equals to deep, A equals to accurate. Okay, miss, deep, and accurate. So what does this all mean? Okay, so now let me illustrate this by drawing first. Okay, let me illustrate this by drawing first. Okay, for example,
Yes.
going down, we went up, we went up, we went up. We have a valid, okay, guys, I'm really sorry for my drawing, but yeah, we have a valid support level. Okay, rule number one, we cannot trade or consider this zone as a valid zone if price just slams through.
On the bed.
Meaning the movement is that after a change of structure, meaning from a high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, high, the low straight instantly comes through the area of valid support. We do not want this type of movements, okay? We do not want this type of movements. So what type of movements do we want? Okay. Okay. What type of movements we want? We want something when there is a change of structure, it goes down, lower, low, lower, high, low, low, lower, high, boom, like that. So sometimes when this happens, this concept is what I call miss, deep, accurate. Okay? We want to make sure that there's a miss, there's a deep, there's a accurate. Okay? Are we clear, guys? We want a miss, deep, accurate. Okay. Let me demonstrate this on GBP USD.
Which one?
Okay, GBP USD. Okay, let's just say valid zone. It went up, up. Change of structure. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Accurate. So where is the miss and deep? Miss. Deep. Accurate. Then we can buy. Are we clear? It has to consist of miss, deep, accurate. Okay? Okay, we do not want to be trading when there is just a accurate setup. Meaning, yes, the wicks. This will not be from a higher time frame analysis, okay? Okay, for example, if you take a look at this, this is a valid resistance, okay? This is a valid resistance. Okay, let's change back to line chart. Valid resistance. Why? One push, two push, not valid, not valid. So we want to make sure that this is an accurate zone. What do we need? Okay, just now I've illustrated for the buys. Yeah, very Picasso style here. Very nice. So now let me draw for you for a sell. Okay, example, went up, boom, boom, boom. We have your resistant level, resistance zone. Okay, we do not want when price just comes back. If it does this and you enter, yeah, I'll block you. Okay? If it does this and you enter, yeah, I'll block you. Okay, we do not want this. Okay, we do not want this. Do not enter here. Okay, forget it. This zone will be an invalid zone. Okay, what do we want? We want for it to have a change of direction. Like this. Like this. That. Bang. Okay. So there is a number one. Okay, valid. Change of structure. Miss. Deep. Accurate. Sell. Okay? I repeat, if it just shoots like this, don't enter. Shoot yourself. Kidding, kidding. Kidding. Okay. So let me demonstrate here. Okay, we have a level of resistance. Okay. Now we change from line chart to candle. What do we need to look for? We need to look for miss deep. Okay, boom, boom. Change of structure. There's a change of structure. Good. Miss. Deep. Whereby deep meaning it's near the resistance but didn't touch. Then you have your accurate. Okay? Make sure all this happens. There needs to be a miss, a deep, then you get accurate. Are we clear, guys? Miss, deep, accurate. Miss, deep, accurate. Okay, so same thing as the one here. Let's say this is resistant level. Okay, resistant level. Boom, boom. Change the structure. Why is this zone a strong zone that, wow, it's sold here? Because why? Upon change of structure, there is miss. There is deep. And then there's accurate. When there's miss, there's deep, there's always accurate. Ladies and gentlemen, do we understand? A by example. Okay, good. Okay, I will show you this example. Okay, this example. Okay, this is for an invalid buy. Let's say here you have a support level. First push, second push. This is also valid. First push, second push, but we take the lowest one. Why did this setup fail? Is there miss? Is there deep? There's no miss, there's no deep. It will accurately lose your account. It will accurately lose your account.
Tomorrow it will take part.
So you do not want to be, if you see any movements like this, forget it. Okay? There is no accurate zone, there is no accurate setup. Accurate stop loss, accurate margin call. Okay? There's no accurate setup. So we do not want this to happen. Because why? If we change the candles, there's no miss, there's no deep. So there's no accurate. Okay? Are we clear, guys? We want to make sure that there's miss, deep, accurate. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. So now I want to explain the next step. Okay, but first, please bear with me. I have to remove all my hideous drawings here. I think for next sessions in the future, I will use my iPad so I can take a screenshot and then illustrate it nicely, I guess. Okay, you guys can take note of this. Okay, meantime, you can take note. Okay. Okay, so this is I have fully explained to you guys how to do an analysis and finding an accurate zone. Okay, it's an accurate zone. Okay, so now the first step is you have successfully understood how to find an accurate zone. We're not talking about entry or anything yet. We're just understanding an accurate zone. Okay, so far, are we all good? Are we all clear? This is just support and resistance, okay? Even like, I'm just going to give an example, yeah. I'm just going to give an example, okay? I will give an example of why I trade only support and resistance. I don't trade chart patterns. I don't trade any other nonsense, any other BS, okay? In between. Okay. Reason being, okay, let's just say I go to the 4 hour. Okay, we go to the 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour. Okay. If we are trading and then we use chart patterns, explain where it starts and stop again, please. I'm sorry, I will not be explaining. I'm a very strict teacher, so I will not be explaining. I'm so sorry.
I don't need
I
that.
hope you don't take it the wrong way, but yes, I will not be explaining. Okay, you have this. Support. Wow, cool. Oh, double bottom. Cool. Triple bottom. Cool. What happened after that? Slam through. I hate when this happens and there's no justification of why it slammed through. And you're like, oh, but isn't it triple bottom? And this could be quadruple bottoms. And the only answer you'll get is, oh yeah, your money management. It's cool money management, but it's not sufficient. You want to know accurately why it went wrong. How far back should you our analysis base? This is for you to figure out and try. Okay, I will give you the basics and the rest is for you to try. Okay, so the next step. Okay, guys, you can take a picture of this because I will be removing this. Take a picture or do whatever you want with this. Take a picture. You can print this, put as your wallpaper on your phone, which is good as well. So every time you unlock your phone, you see this. You can put it as your, chat background, but I'll give like 10 seconds so you guys could take a picture, take a screenshot. Okay. So let me know in the chat if I can remove this. May I remove this? How about the rest? Remove. Okay, good. Okay. So now the next step. What do I want to do? Okay, now I want to be speaking of. Once I have found, okay, once I have identified accurate zone. Please, I don't understand MDA clearly. I think you took notes, right? Okay. Once I have identified accurate zone, the next step is for me to start my lower time frame analysis. Okay, always use the word analysis. Don't use the word entry or trade yet. We analyze first. Okay, we're educated individuals. We analyze first. Lower time frame analysis. And why? Because we want to find accurate setup. Okay, and my preferred time frame. My preferred time frame can be from M5, M15. Okay, M5 and M15. I will explain the function of the hourly and 4 hour later. Okay, so I love to trade daily, weekly, M5, M15, and 1 hour, 4 hours are for my controlling mechanism. I will explain later. Okay, M5, M15. So for example, for this trade, we have identified an accurate zone. Reason being why? Because we have a miss deep and accurate. So now upon price reaching to this level, what am I in search for? Say I go to the 5-minute time frame. Okay, 5-minute time frame. Okay. Wait, where was this? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to look for the notes. God damn it, the notes disappeared. What do you mean I want to look for my TP? We've already spoke of TP just now. If you have an entry, you have an exit. Guys, please bear with me. I'm just trying to look for where I wrote. Okay, never mind. Forget it. Okay. Okay. I want to be looking for a few things when I want to look for my accurate entry zone. Number one, I want to look for sideways and a COT. So what's the COT? A change of trend. Okay, sideways or a change of trend. Okay, Rafi, don't type anything yet. Just listen closely. I'm answering your question, yeah? Okay, 2, you want to look for valid S and R. Valid S and R. Okay, number 3, you want to make sure that there's miss and deep. Number 4 is what you call Lambo money setup. Okay, Lambo money setup meaning enter with full confidence, my friends. Okay. Okay. Upon price entering the zone, do we have sideways and then a breakout? Do we have it, ladies and gentlemen? Do we have sideways, breakout? Yes, we do. Okay, so once we do checklist number 1 done. So now I will take a horizontal line here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, reason being, I mark this out is I want to understand where the movement of the change of trend happened. Good. Now I want to look for valid S and R. What do I do? From line chart, I change it from candles, I change the line chart. Okay. Oops. Let me take this. Okay, correct. That's the right one. You have in the zone. Where are the V's? Sorry, the A's. You have one here, one here, one here, one here. However, if you are selling, you would want to take at the highest point of your resistance level, which is here. Am I right? Okay, you have your valid S&R, and then change back to candle. The next thing you want to look for once this happens, and then there's a change of trend, you want to look for miss and deep. Miss. Deep. If there's miss and deep, this zone becomes an accurate zone. So here, sell.
Stop that.
Oh, simply lovely. Do we understand? Simply lovely. That's all I want to say. Simply lovely. Okay. So now let's look for other examples. Okay. Okay, let me go back to the daily. That's why we want to always start our analysis on the daily time frame. Say resistance level here. Now we go to maybe 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. Oh God, fucking damn it! I have to buy a fucking plan now. Okay, please excuse this. Oh, sorry for my language as well, guys. Okay, let me just go to GBP USD. Okay. GBP USD daily. Okay, let me take the recent daily setup. Hopefully we can find something here. Okay, recent daily setup. Okay, this is an accurate zone. Why? Bar went up, boom, boom, miss, deep, accurate zone. So this is an accurate setup. So let's say I go to the 5 minutes. Okay. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's just say
Stop.
when price enters the zone. Okay, let me go to the 15 maybe. It's much more clearer. Okay. Upon price entering the zone, remember the same procedure. We want to be looking for sideways and a change of trend. Number 2, we want to identify valid SNR. Number 3, we want to look for miss and deep.
Like that.
Okay, went in, sideways, boom. There is a sudden change of trend. Are we good, guys? There's a change of trend. Okay, so I mark this out in an area of change of trend. Okay. Okay, and then price went down. What do I want to look for? I want to look for a valid support, valid support, valid support. No valid, no valid, nothing valid, nothing valid. However, here, okay, take note, yeah. However, here. Okay, this is gonna be very interesting. Here, okay. Let's go to 5 minutes. Yep. Okay, let me just change the color for a while to yellow. Oh, makes no difference. So red. Okay. Go to the 5 minutes. Okay, on this zone here, yeah? Okay, when price enters back in the zone. Guys, remind me what a miss and deep. I think you need to eat
Go
some
outside and laugh.
memory booster, my guy.
I will take you to your room.
Okay, upon price entering here, there's a valid support. Okay, here there is a valid support. Valid support here. Okay, goes up, change of trend. And what do we want to look for? A miss and deep. Okay, let's just say this support price does not reach. Okay, just be calm, be cool. Calm, be cool. Okay, let's just say over here at this support level, at the bottom here. This is valid. Why? First push, second push, change of trend. So there's miss. There is another miss. And then deep. And then accurate. So for this, it didn't happen. Don't worry. Then it happened again. Miss, miss, deep. So miss and deep can happen many times. Okay, it's not necessarily just one. Miss, miss, deep, accurate. You enter here, Lamborghini lot size, yeah? The minute you enter there, let's go to the 1 hour to take a look at what happened. Ta-da! Zero float setup, enter, boom. Are we clear? Are we clear, guys? Okay. Any questions as of right now? This is nothing complicated, nothing complex, just support and resistance. Just support and resistance. Okay, there's no need to learn complex mechanism, complex things. It's just support, resistance. Support, resistance. Okay. No indicators, no fair value gaps, no liquidity, none of that. Just plain, stupid, simple support, resistance. Just how do we do it? Thank you so much. Can we rewatch this? No, I'm so sorry. Gotta make a time machine. Then you can rewatch this. You take notes, should be good. Or maybe I'll make another session in the future. Depends. It depends. Okay, I'm here for a long time, so don't worry. So you only use daily, weekly, and straight to M5. M15. I wrote earlier, M5, M15 for entry. M5, M15 for entry. So, guys, accurate setups do exist, okay? Accurate setups do exist, okay? Lamborghini lot size setups, okay, do exist, okay? It's just a waiting period, that's all. The network disturbed. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I think Michael's network disturbed.
Yes.
Okay, so number one, we have cleared on accurate zones, and number two is understanding accurate setups. Now, the next question that everyone would love to ask, okay, this is a new topic compared to yesterday's topic, is what do I do with the rest? I don't want to miss out on the pips, right? I don't want to be missing out on all the movements here as well, as all of these movements equals to money as well. Okay, however, for me, I would always advise, upon practicing SNR, try to understand accurate zone, accurate setup first. Once you understand this fully, the rest will come in. But I will explain now about the rest. Okay, so now, let me explain. Does everyone understand this concept? Simple. Support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. Boom. Okay. Everyone understands this. Understands this. Like this. 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 Cool. However, your mentors before this have explained to you this support will always retest to become your resistance, or resistance will become support. But sometimes when you trade, your support is always not, once it breaks, there's a breakout. It doesn't respect as your new resistance, or your resistance becomes your new support. Who has ever encountered that situation before? That your resistance doesn't become your new support, your support does not become your new resistance. Who has ever encountered that situation? Okay, let's just wait for the rest to answer. Too many times. Okay, guys. Okay, so this situation is only, okay, hear me out clearly, is only valid to happen, to be traded, to be used when an accurate setup is found. Are we clear? An accurate setup is found. Once an accurate setup is found, only this movement becomes accurate. Let me repeat myself. Accurate zone, accurate entry point, accurate continuation. So let me give you an example on gold. Okay, let's just say, on 5 minutes. Okay, let me explain on the 5 minutes. Let's just say here. Okay. Wait, sorry, let me explain on today's setup. Okay, earlier today, okay, there was a setup here. Okay, here. Okay, this setup. Okay. Can you give example GBP AUD? No, I don't want to give example GBP AUD. I want to give gold. Okay. This setup is a resistance. Okay. Number one, listen up, yeah? Listen clearly. Listen clearly. Okay. This is sideways, breakout, change of trend, valid resistance level. Why? Why? Because it's a 1, 2, miss, deep, accurate. Okay, got it? Miss, deep, accurate. Okay, and this is a continuation from the earlier setup. Once this happens, you will have beautiful setups like this.
Oh, thank you. Laila.
Do you see it, guys?
Thank you.
This staircase formation is only valid. Yeah, you can even start from here if you want. Yeah. Is only valid to be used when accurate zone, accurate entry point, accurate SNR. Accurate, 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 accurate. So let's say I have my first entry cell here. Another accurate zone, cell. Another accurate zone, cell. Another accurate cell, 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 cell. Why am I confident to hold my cell? Why? Because on the bigger time frame, I've understood where it wants to go. Okay, are we clear, guys? Accurate. Oh, wait, it says my internet is unstable now. Can you repeat what these lines means? This is support resistance. So just support resistance. This is me talking of continuation of trend. Okay. So this might sound a little bit confusing, but actually it's not. Okay. So this is why I always stress on understanding accurate zone, accurate setup first. Accurate zone, accurate setup first. Okay, but since you guys want me to share more, I will be sharing more, and I hope you have enough brain gigabytes and RAM to absorb this. Okay, one question. You need Lamborghini internet. Yeah, I'm in Turkey now. The internet here is a bit stupid, being honest with you. Can you guys hear me? Just reply yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this support resistance setup is only valid when there is accurate zone, accurate setup, accurate support and resistance continuation after that.
Lie down, Poppy.
Okay.
Lie down, Poppy.
Understood, guys?
I think she
Are we
lie down,
clear?
Poppy. Lie down, Poppy.
Okay, I will give more examples. I will give more examples. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay.
Lie down, Poppy. Lie down, Poppy.
Fire, bro, SF. Of course, fire. I know I'm fire. Okay. Let me look at something here. Okay. There was a daily setup here. Sorry, I went too far. Went a little too far. Okay. Let's see here. Pew. 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 Here. Okay. Valid resistance, etc. And then here, we go on the lower time frame, let's say 5 minutes. Okay, cool. 5 minutes. I just hope I'm able to, let's say 15. Okay. 15 over here. Okay. Okay, over here, I will not be explaining like where to get an accurate setup, etc. I just want to understand this ladder formation here. Okay. Let's go 5 minutes. Okay, guys, please bear with me, yeah? I think on the next session, I'll use my iPad and just use my MetaTrader so I can show you better. Oh, God damn it. Okay, never mind. Okay. Let's just say here, GBP USD. I'm so sorry, guys. I couldn't show you on gold just now. Okay, this is upon finding accurate setups, accurate zones. You're good. I'm not good. I'm just a normal human being, my friend. Nothing more than that. Okay. Cool. So we have entered here. Okay, we have entered on the 15 minutes. Okay, we can take a look here. Breakout, retest, enter. Breakout, retest, enter. Breakout, retest, enter. Do you understand this? This continuation over here is valid once, accurate zone, accurate setup. Once it touches and it goes, it creates a breakout, retest, and it's only valid to be used. Breakout, retest, enter. Breakout, retest, enter. Breakout, retest, enter. Okay, so I won't be explaining why this went down for today. Okay, I won't be explaining. This is gonna be very complicated. It's like breakout, retest, enter, and then you're supposed to exit here. Okay, exit for the positions here because of a resistance here, and then you close, goes back down, breakout, retest, enter, right back to the top. So this is an SNR within an SNR within an SNR. That's gonna complicate your mind, which I will not be teaching. Okay, but just to showcase to you, breakout, retest, enter, breakout, retest, enter, breakout, retest, enter. Same thing as here. Breakout, retest, enter. Breakout, retest, enter. Breakout, retest, enter. Are we clear? This you guys can try it out yourself, okay? But I wouldn't really recommend you. Can you give us one signal for gold market open? Give us cheat code. Please do it yourself, sir. I've taught this. No one else taught this. Don't be lazy. Come on. What says Arjun? I will remove you from this session now, Arjun. You have looked for trouble, Arjun. Wait. Looking for Arjun. ARJJIN. Where's this guy? Okay. No. You are lazy. I don't want to entertain lazy people. I'm so sorry, Arjun, but I have to show so people understand that I'm a serious person. If not, no one's going to take me seriously. So I will remove you respectfully. No, Arjun. It's not about muting you. It's just you're lazy. Yes, you are. So guys, this is the other side of me. Yeah. Okay, Arjun, I'll give you one final chance. Just don't ask lazy questions, please. Okay, let's just go back to gold. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour. Okay, let's just say we have had a sell position here. Okay, the full movement will be all the way at the bottom. Please do clearly understand the mystic accurate concept. My network here kicked me out when he was explaining that part. Okay, I will just carry on. Okay, tell me on the 4 hour. Okay, on the 4 hour. Is this a valid support level? Okay, I want you guys to answer me this. Is that a valid support level? Okay, no. So meaning we are able to predict in the future that this zone will it break? Will it break? Correct. So if this zone has the potential to break, what do we need to look for? Everyone will always say, okay, I will explain what everyone will see, yeah? This is support level, and then they will say, oh, bullish engulfing. So here you have to buy. This is what the normal person or the normal trader would say. This is a strong support level. Why? Because there's a good breakout and confirmation is bullish engulfing. So when price comes back, we should buy. That's what the common person would see. However, this area is not so common because why? This is not a valid support. There's only one push. There's no second push. Okay, understand, yeah? Okay, so if we want to sell, what do we need to make sure happens? Okay, number one is change back to candle. Okay, you will not see this, but I will see this. We need to make sure that there is a breakout of this support to confirm that we are going down. So how do we identify? Mark the line. Mark the line at the support. Is there a breakout of this support level? Okay, is there a breakout of this support level? Guys, I want you guys to answer. Do you see clear breakout of this support level? Like it closes below. What I mean by breakout is it closes below. Yes. Okay, so once there is a breakout of an invalid support, okay, here, breakout of an invalid, which means confirm trend to continue. Okay, so once there is a breakout of an invalid support, okay, let me just say support or resistance,
Yeah.
support or resistance, okay, it gives us confirmation of trend to continue. So meaning, once this happens, what do we have to look for? We have to look for entry SOP. SOP, standard operating procedure, meaning it is a checklist or step by step. We need to look for sideways, change of trend, valid SNR, miss, and deep. Okay? So let me just mark this out. Let me just mark this out. Cool. So now let's go to the 5 minutes.
Please, please. Tyler, sir.
Okay, once it enters sideways, change of trend, goes back down, and then, okay, sideways, change of trend. Cool, we already have it. So you would love to ask me, the sideways and change of trend, does it have to change trend above or change trend below? It can work both ways. Both ways, it doesn't matter. It can change the trend above, it can change the trend below, as long as there's change of trend. Yeah, sure. Change of trend above or change of trend below. With sideways, it doesn't matter. As long as there's change of trend and there's sideways. Above or below. It doesn't matter. Okay, then the next thing is another sideways, another change of trend. Then you have a valid SNR at this point. So we sold. Then you have your boom, change of trend, miss, deep, and your accurate. Okay, miss, deep, accurate setup. Okay, this is for continuation of trend. If let's say, upon marking this invalid support, if the invalid support does not break, then we do not do this. If it breaks, then we do this. We have to make sure that the point of support breaks, then we do it. If it does not break, then we do not do it. Okay.
Please. Kahela siya.
Oh God. Break out the zone, break out of the line, sir. Break out of the line. Okay. Now let's say, okay, price has went down, it has went down, it has went down, it has went down. So the next question that I want to do is I want to make another entry point. Where can I place an entry point? The next entry point. When price is going down slowly, 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 slowly like this, would I want to trade? When it's moving down slowly, 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 slowly. No. Why? Why? I want to make sure it repeats the same thing again. So this is me teaching continuation of trend. Okay, and this is related to the previous setup that we've discussed in the group earlier today. Okay, number one, all of a sudden from it going down, do we see a sideways? Do we see a sideways, guys? Good. After the sideways, do we see a breakout or change of trend? Change of trend, sideways, boom, change of trend. Good. So meaning, once this happens, we can tell ourselves, all right, now we can stand by to look for re-entry setup. Re-entry setup for a sell. There's no point re-entering here. There's no point re-entering here because there's nothing to be re-entered here. Okay, sideways, boom. Cool. Okay, so let me just explain, yeah. In this situation, there's this sideways, there's another sideways here. Okay. Yeah, listen to this closely. Listen to this closely. Sideways, sideways. Okay, the next thing, valid SNR. Valid support, valid resistance. Okay, let's say I mark out here. This is your A. We have a resistance here. Resistance, sideways, sideways breakout. This is another one, yeah? Sideways breakout. This is another resistance. However, why is this waiting zone versus this waiting zone? Why is this invalid? Why is this invalid? Why is this valid? Okay, the next thing you need to ask yourself, upon price coming back to this resistance level, is there any miss deep? There was a miss, there's no deep. If there's no deep, there is no accurate. So this will fail. Okay, listen up clearly, yeah? That will fail. That will fail. There is no miss. So there is a miss, there's no deep. So if it's missing among one components, it will fail. Yeah, however, for this zone, you can even consider this as your miss, 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 deep, and you will automatically have your accurate zone. Enters sell. Are we clear? The difference of this and this, because there's no, it's just missing the miss and deep, miss and deep. If there's no miss and deep, then just forget about it. That's all. So when it comes with support and resistance, yeah, versus I would say other trading terminologies, for me, I keep it very simple, which is just miss deep, accurate, miss deep, accurate to identify zone, miss deep, accurate to identify entry, miss and deep to identify continuation. Okay. However, this gold will still go down. Why? Why will it still go down? How can I get it, or it's too late for me? I mean, if it's too late, sir. That's all. Don't have FOMO to enter. Just chill. How do you determine TP? New here. I've explained it earlier. Okay. Valid support. level. Okay, valid support level.
Sindaya.
So this is valid support. You enter buys. No, you still would have to wait. Okay. Okay, valid support, valid support. This is invalid. That's why it slammed through. So most likely, let me find a tick. Okay, let me just put here. Okay. So price will look for this support. Price will look for this support. Yeah, please excuse the loves of the eyes, but yeah, support, support, valid, valid. So we have to keep on selling until it looks for a valid support, valid support. So hence, if we have found that continuation, you can confidently hold the position until it finds a valid H4, valid H4. Okay, so if we go for the 1 hour, okay, so 1 hour setup. Okay, 1 hour setups. Okay, let's say this support level. This support level. Okay, so for the 1 hour and 4 hours, okay, as we can see, why this 1 hour failed? Because why? There is no second push, hence this zone will automatically fail. However, yeah, even for this support, okay,
Stop that.
hope you guys don't get confused, yeah.
Don't
This
allow me
support,
to get
this support, this support. On the 1 hour, you may think it is valid. However, you need to ask yourself this. Is there miss and deep? That's all.
Lie down very well and stop this thing that
Is
you
there
are
miss?
doing.
Is there deep? Is there miss? Is there deep? Is there miss? Is there deep? If there's no miss and there's no deep, hence the zone will automatically not be respected. Okay, so I just want to forget about gold for a while. Okay, I want to start the analysis again for USD JPY. Okay, USD JPY. Okay, guys, let's do it all over again. Okay, USD JPY. Let's do this again. On the daily time frame. First thing, start off with changing candlesticks to line chart. Okay. You have one support level here. Okay. This support level is valid because why? There's actually a V here. Okay, there's a V here, yeah? It just looks like a landslide V, but it's a V. This is a V. It's not just a straight candle. There is this, this. So there's a V here, yeah? There's a V here. There's two pushes. So this is a valid zone. So the V sometimes it doesn't really look as perfect as what you think V is, but it's a V. It's a V. Okay. So you thought that was a W. Okay, let's just say if you can't see it, then maybe you can use this as well. Okay. Okay, you can use this as well on the 4 hour. I'm just giving you example, yeah? This is just example, just to repeat the whole process all over again with you guys. Okay. Let's just say here, resistance zone, sorry, support zone on the 4 hour. From here, we're gonna go on the lower time frame, maybe 5 minutes. Okay. Next question, is this a valid zone? Valid, accurate zone. You have your miss. You have your, before it came here, there was a little deep and accurate. Miss, deep, accurate. So this zone will become an accurate zone. Make sure you have all of those components, miss and deep. Okay, make sure you are not entering when prices crack like this, like this, like this. You have a zone. You do not want when prices does this. No, no, no. Ignore that at all cost. Make sure when there is upon a change of trend, there is a miss, or deep, accurate, then you can enter. Okay. You don't want a single movement. Single movement, by all means, just ignore it. Okay? Ignore it. It will not respect the zone. Okay. Just move. Okay. So now we want to go, let's just say I would go on the 1 minute. Okay, so in terms of multi time frame users, for me to enter on the lower time frame, different pairs have different characteristics. So for gold, I would love to go for 5 minute and 15 minutes to look for my accurate entry point. However, for other currencies like USD JPY, USD CAD, Euro USD, I would love to go for 1 minute. So this is where you can explore, find out about it. And then for me, I would preferably love to at least have 5 options every day. What I want to trade. You don't have to trade gold all the time. Yeah, and understand it well. Okay, so the next thing. Upon price entering the zone. Upon price entering the zone. Okay. Hear me out clearly. I will demonstrate to you, yeah? There is a sideway. Here.
The last one on that.
Correct. Change of trend. It came back. You can consider it as your miss, deep. However, your lowest level of support was here. Price did not enter here. Okay. If price did not enter there, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? If it did not enter there, you can just ignore it. Okay, ignore it meaning it's okay, it's fine. Don't have FOMO. Wait for it to happen again. Okay, wait for it to happen again. If it doesn't enter, it's fine. Why? You didn't lose any money. You didn't make any money. You're just sitting at your current account balance. Just be chilled about it. Okay. And then let's just say, because this is on the 1 minute, yeah? Oops, sorry. This is on the 1 minute. It repeats again. Maybe this is a little small sideway here. Stop. Breakout. Support level. Breakout, change of trend. Miss. Deep. Accurate. If it doesn't give you here, it will give you somewhere else. Boom, you enter here. Since your analysis was done on the 4 hour, your first take profit will be where? Your first take profit. Your first take profit will be at a valid A. Am I right, guys? Valid A. Valid A. Valid A. Valid A. So your TPs will be at a valid A. Are we clear? Good. This resistance, will it fail? On the 4 hour, will it fail? My God, who answered no just now? Why will this resistance fail? Okay, why will this resistance fail? There is no second push. We can enter this trade, no? My goodness. It's midway. Why would you want to enter? Why is midway? Why would you want to enter? It's in the middle. Okay. Meaning, on these levels, what can you look for? You've had your first buy here, your accurate buy here. Here, you want to be placing what trade? On this level, you would want to place another buy, right? Correct. Very smart, guys. Very, very, very smart. Okay, let's say we want to do a continuation of trend setups now. Wait, let me just double check where the zone was. This resistance level here. Let me just change the color to blue. Okay, just go to the 15 minutes. Candle. Blue zone. Okay, number one. Remember, as I said earlier, upon resistance that is resistance or support, what do we need to ensure? Invalid resistance and support. We need to make sure that there is a breakout of that resistance. Oh, very good, Tia. Very, very good. A break. Good. Very good. Oh, very, very good. I'm impressed. There is a break. So, is there a break? Is there a break? Good. So there is a break. So meaning price has confirmed that, okay, this zone is really invalid. Good. And there is a sideway. After sideways, change of trend. Okay, as I said earlier, change of trend upon an invalid zone, it doesn't matter. It can go up, it can go down. It doesn't matter. The next thing, what do you want to do? You just want to mark out levels of support. Okay, so let's just say here, you have one here, you have one here, but preferably, I would just take the one here. Reason being, it is the nearest one before the breakout. Or, what I can say is, resistance, sorry, support, change of trend, there is a miss, deep, accurate. So, you place another buy here. Are we clear? Are we clear, guys? It's just breakout of the zone, sideways. Okay, it goes up or goes down, doesn't matter regardless. As long as there's a breakout, then it comes back in the zone. So you just want to look for a valid SNR. This is a support, this is a support. Here, enter. I don't see mean really. I don't understand. So, okay, guys, as of right now, is there any questions? I understand that it may be a little bit confusing to enter midway. Okay, but maybe to find the first entry point is always the easiest. Okay, first entry point is always the easiest. I have to admit that. First entry point is always the easiest. The midway continuation, always, it's a little bit hard to understand it at first. Okay, it's a little bit hard. I have to admit that even for me, myself, continuation setup took me a while to figure it out. But it all starts with understanding the first setup, accurate zones, accurate entry point, and understanding accurate exit points. And then the in-betweens, this is where you need to understand of a lot of things about price movements. The MDA is so accurate. Of course, it's so accurate. Of course. Could you do a sell example for this? Depends. I've already did it just now for gold. I already did it earlier for gold. For re-entry, yeah, we just literally did it for gold just now. So yes, is there any questions as of right now? It's just miss deep accurate, miss deep accurate. What do you get if you get an MDA at gaps? Okay. How do we know there will be multiple misses or deeps? We don't know. We have to wait for it to happen. That's the beauty of it. When it happens, it happens. That's all. Can you look at gold or M15, please? What do you want me to look on gold for? Okay. Any other questions? You guys can unmute if you want. I'll have like an open floor session right now. How mist candles and deep candles look? It just doesn't touch at the point. That's all. It comes with a shadow, a zone, a shadow. Where is your exit point here? Where's my exit point here? Where is your exit point here at 1646 450? No, if I re-entered here, my exit point is on the 4 hour. If I entered here, my exit point is here. Remember the first thing that we explained? Find your accurate zone, accurate exit. My continuation, it will follow my accurate exit. It will follow my accurate exit. Gold is going to gap now in 27 minutes. So what do you see? You are from the iPhone. Can you just shut up, please? Very irrelevant questions.
May I ask a question?
Yeah, but please don't ask about gaps or anything. We have to wait for this to happen, yeah? Sorry for my language, but sometimes it's just the questions have to be very relevant.
Yeah, no, I'm not asking about gaps. Good evening and thank you for your time. I'm actually asking about gold on the 15 minutes. If you, based on what you said, what you taught today, if you look at
okay, I'm on the 15 minutes.
Okay, all right. If you look at when the pullback now started from 33.51, it went on a straight, there's no correction. It was just a straight push up to 33.77. Can you kindly explain that? Yeah. From here to 33.77.
Okay. So my explanation would be, we've done our analysis from daily to daily. Okay, daily to daily. Okay, 1 day to 1 day. Okay, daily to daily, meaning it's a daily zone. Am I right? Daily. Okay, it's a daily setup. If it's in a current sell position, anything that happens on the lower time frame of anything of a buy, I will not be taking a trade of a buy. Because why? I understand that the risk of me going against the direction and the momentum of the market and my analysis, it means I'm breaking my own rule. Whereby if my analysis and I'm in favor of a sell, why would I want to trade a buy? You would always want to trade what you see, not what you feel. Because if this movement went up, yes, it will move up. It's fine. But you're always looking for an accurate sell setup. There is no accurate buy setup here. If it went up, it's fine. It's cool. It went up. So there's no point figuring out the reversal position because that's against your analysis. Your analysis is based on a sell. So it's the same thing as here. Like there was an accurate setup here. It went up here. Why would you want to figure out why it went up here? That's all. So for me, it's just this movement just basically happened because of this. That's all. It's just focus on the sell. Don't really question yourself of like, oh, it went up, it went a buy. Why did it went up as a buy? Okay, as long as it reaches your zone, it reaches your level of understanding of mist, deep, and accurate, by all means, you can enter. So for this setup, it was on the 5 minutes here. Okay, there was a pullback, mist, deep, accurate, enter. But why it went up? Because it had two of this. But as if like, why this specific area it went up? Yes, maybe because of support resistance on other levels. But then for me, don't really stress on why it moved up. As long as it went up, kept in your zone, you got an accurate setup based on your analysis, based on your direction, it's good enough.
All right. No, I wasn't really asking why it went up. My question was actually based on what you said.
Okay.
On the 15 minutes, you look at it, it just went up straight.
Okay.
No,
It just
you,
went up straight. Okay.
yeah,
But
analysis
then for me,
area, you said
but
if,
then for me,
that you said if it
let's
goes,
say if on the 15 minutes, it didn't really went up straight. Yeah. There was always this movements of, okay, boop, 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 sideways, boop, went down, went back up. Then it went to look for the zone. So sometimes when you're looking at a particular time frame and you're a bit unsure that, oh, I don't really see anything here. So should I be placing myself here? Okay. The next thing you need to ask is, before 15 minutes, what happens? The 5 minutes, am I right?
yes.
Okay. If the 5 minutes gives you a clearer picture, then yes, you may enter. However, this is instances whereby the 5 minute went straight, 15 minute went straight, automatically becomes invalid. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Does it answer your question, sir? Can
Yeah.
you invalidate our setup? Yes, because why? There is no miss and there's no deep, meaning on the 1 minute, it straight went up to the zone. For example, if there's news here, and then it went up straight away. There's no miss, there's no deep. So 1 minute will look the same, 5 minutes will look the same, 15 minutes will look the same. However, if you look, for example, just now, 15 minutes, there's nothing. It may look a little bit choppy, a little bit confusing. So you go one time frame lower, 5 minutes, and you're able to see clear. Good. That's all. Hope that answers your question, sir.
All right, it does. Thank you very much.
Most welcome. How about the rest? Guys, feel free to ask anything. Can the M and D happen before the move up? Okay, the M and D, the miss and deep cannot happen before the move up. Preferably, okay, as I said, we need this to happen. Okay, let's say you have a zone, blah, 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 it goes down, goes down, goes down. Okay, it has to happen upon change of trend. Preferably. Okay, I would prefer upon the change of trend that happens the miss, the deep, accurate. This works on everything that has a chart. Okay, regardless. Okay, let's just take a look at US 30. I think everyone loves to trade US 30. Yeah, let's just say even on the 5 minutes. Even on the 5 minutes, yeah? I'm not going to do a top to bottom analysis, but let me just say this. Okay, support, resistance, sideways, breakout, sideways, breakout. Okay, find your support, good level of support, which is here. Okay, is this there, yeah? Change of trend, miss, or deep first. Oh, okay, miss, deep, miss, deep. What's next, guys? What is next? After miss, deep, we will have your accurate setup. Lamborghini setup. So yeah. Interesting, this miss deep accurate. Yeah, because why? Why is it formulated in this way? Okay, so the miss and deep can happen many, many times. So let me just explain this to you. Okay, the science and theory behind miss and deep. Okay, if not usually, regularly, traders would mark out like this. Okay, they would mark out like this. Okay, I will just explain. They will say this is level of price action. Okay, who used to trade like this before? Level of price action. So this is price action. Anything below, you sell. Anything above, you buy. Breakout, retest, buy. Breakout, retest, sell. Okay, cool. 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 However, you need to understand this concept of MPL. MPL stands for maximum
I already know.
pain line. So
Mm.
what is maximum pain line? Maximum pain line or maximum pain area is an area whereby market will confuse you, thinking that these levels of support and resistance are always the best levels when it is not. Because why? Okay, because why? Do we not always hear this concept before? Ah, yeah, the big institutions wants to take our orders out. Have you guys heard of that theory before? That, oh yeah, the big boys, they want to take us out, they want to take us out, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that theory is correct. That theory is correct. However, it is not correct as an answer to validate your losses. Hear me out. It's correct as an explanation of why it happened, but it is not correct as an answer to justify why their signals was lost or why your account hit a stop loss. Okay. So what will happen? Price will show a breakout. It will give a first indication there is another momentum of buyer somewhere down here. Gives you a second chance to exit the trades. Yet you still do not exit the trades because why? This is price action area. Then it gives you another point, comes back. It gives you a deep sign. It gives you a missed signal, a deep signal. Exit, exit, exit is about to go lower. It's going to find an accurate zone. It gives you a missed signal, a deep signal. At this point, you should be like, okay, I'm going to exit this trade, but you don't. Because why? You have this another theory or double bottom all of a sudden. Oh yeah, guys, double bottom, confirm it's going to buy. It's not. So, it was just miss deep, accurate, boom. Yeah, I hope that explains. I hope that explains. Can news invalidate our setup? No, usually news will follow. The news will always follow your setup. News. Okay, let's just give an instance of a news. Okay. Let's say NFP. NFP. Okay, NFP happened. Where was the NFP candle? The first Friday of the month. NFP. This is not NFP. This is. Ah, here. This is an NFP setup. Okay, this is NFP setup. Yep. Okay, so now let me just, for example, go to the 4 hours. Okay. 4 hours. Right. Cool. Okay. Okay. So on 4 hours, resistance, pop, 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 valid resistance point here. So meaning if I do my analysis on the 4 hour, my exit should be on the 4 hour. So plus minus these levels here. Okay, 4 hour, 4 hour. Okay, cool. Now I will go to my that you can't really see on my 15 minutes here or my 5 minutes. I need to pay for this, which I will after this. So I hope it explains. Okay, this is the NFP setup, yeah? NFP, yeah? Okay, I hope I can find something on the lower time frame here. I hope I can find something on the lower time frame here. Okay, let me just go to the 5 minutes. Please bear with me, guys. Yeah, but on the next session, I will be doing it on my iPad, so I can use the pen to draw it nicer, and I can use my MetaTrader itself. Ah, cool. Hey, wait, yeah, this was an NFP setup. La, la, la. Uh-oh. Is it me or is my computer stuck? Oh my God, here we go again with this whole zooming in. Okay. Okay, wait, guys. Oh, don't know what happened here. Well, guys, please bear with me. Please bear with me. Okay, guys, please bear with me, yeah? Okay. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Just making sure. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Okay. Usually, this setup would have been formulated here based on M1. Yeah, based on M1 zone. And upon this news entry was just to validate the movements, the movement on the bigger time frame. Okay, guys, wait, excuse me. Just let me reload this page again. So annoying. Let me reload this page. Let me reload this page here. I have no idea why it's super zoomed in, but yeah. Wait. Okay. You guys bear with me. I don't know. Something's up with my laptop. It's just like lagging all of a sudden. Yeah, okay, guys, wait, 1 second. 1 second, 1 second. 1 second. Please bear with me. Please bear with me. Sorry, Daniel. I've been up for 28 hours. 28 hours? How do you have more hours than me in a day? Okay. Can you guys see the chart? Are you guys able to see it now? Everything okay? Everything okay? Everything okay? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, so it's been a very long session. It's nearly 2 hours. So thank you for staying with me here. So I will be having another session this weekend on Sunday. You guys feel free to join. And hopefully by next week, I want to start live trading on a daily basis, if you guys would love that, whereby we trade on the live markets. I want to show how it's done on the live markets. Okay. I've explained to you, and I would love to trade with you guys as well. So we can have a little bit of fun. So we can do it together. Okay, I'm a cool guy. Yeah. Really, trust me, I'm a cool guy. Yeah, I'm a very simple guy, but I'm a cool guy. Yeah. So during the live markets, I would be starting with a balance every week with $100 with an objective to grow that to $500 to $1,000 by the end of the week. I can do more or I can do it in a day, but I would not want to do that yet. So I don't want to instill, I would say, pressure on you guys to be like, oh yeah, full margin every day. Okay. I don't want that yet. I want you guys just to fully focus, and because theory is theory. I've explained application. I've even explained in the group, even doing live markets like just now as well, even this morning as well. I've been giving screenshots and screenshots and screenshots, and those are live screenshots. Those are not like I sent a screenshot for like previous markets. Okay. However, now I just want to do live together where we can just sit and chill, talk, and then we can treat together. If you want to join, you can join. If you don't want to join, it's okay. I'm not forcing you guys to to join. So I hope you can take something out of this session. Sorry if I'm a bit strict sometimes. It's just that like during live sessions, I just because my biggest objective, I don't call myself as an educator. I don't call myself as like a trading influencer. I'm just a normal, I would say, a normal dude who loves how to trade. And truth be told, I tell myself I'm a goddamn good trader. I'm a fucking amazing trader that I only use support and resistance. Okay? Okay, just support and resistance, and the simplest thing. So so sorry to anyone just now that if I was a little bit harsh. It's just that during education times, I'm a little bit harsh because I just want to make sure you guys understand. I come from a good place. I come with good intentions. Okay? Good intentions. I don't mean anything bad at all. Because I want you guys at the end of the day, I just want you guys to be able to trade. Like I told myself, like I was just thinking this couple of days, 90 days should be sufficient enough for you to be able to be trading alone. Yeah, trading alone. No. I have to apologize because I'm human at the end of the day. We're all humans, and it's good to realize. Yeah, good. I have a soft heart. Yeah. So yeah, I just don't want you guys to be lazy. That's all. Because, for example, if you guys keep asking, I just want you guys to try and figure it out. If you ask something that I feel is a good question, it's fine. It's really good. But if it's something that I've repeated multiple times, and some people understand it, people are too used to getting signals. Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Signals are okay. Okay, signals are okay. But the biggest problem with signals is that you're happy when you make a TP, but when you make a stop loss, you're like, what happened? And you ask what happened, and they will only say, oh, I'm sorry. Like, come on, like, wait, can you guys hear me? Yeah, like, it says my internet is unstable. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's like, I hate when people just try to justify, I'm sorry. Clients put their trust on you. Clients put their money, their hard-earned savings into their account. But to just receive a sorry or your risk management, to me, is not sufficient enough, I feel. I'm just being honest here. I'm just being honest here. Yeah. I'm just being honest, like very, very honest, because this is an industry that is involving personal funds, your hard-earned money. And it's not something to mess around with, and it's not something to take lightly, I feel. Because I feel like karma is real. Like if you're just here to take people for a ride, that shit is bound to happen to you. So for me, I'm always the person, I want to be real as possible. I will teach you what I trade. I'm not teaching something just for the sake of me to make an extra buck. Nope. I don't believe in that at all. This is my personal beliefs. And I want to develop I would say talent, develop results. And there's no need to tag me or like to post me anywhere. Oh yeah, thank you. You don't have to thank me. Thank yourself for putting in the effort. Don't thank me. Thank yourself for telling yourself you could do it. Thank yourself for putting in the time. Thank yourself for believing in yourself. I'm just here, God knows, sent by who, from some higher energy, from spirit, God knows. I'm just here just to spread what I know. That's all. I trade, I make a living out of it, and I just want people to replicate the same thing. Not replicate the signals. I mean, I will give 1 or 2 signals a day, sometimes just 1, and that comes with explanation. That is just to assist you guys, you know, to make an extra buck while you're trying to learn. But I'm not gonna give like 5 or 10. I can give, but I feel like it's just not necessary because you'll just get so hooked on to the signals. I want you guys to, yeah, you know, after 90 days, off you go. After 90 days, off you go. After 90 days, off you go. Yeah, and that's the whole point. Like, done, 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 done. Yeah, and for me, it's just support and resistance. Nothing more than that. I haven't drawn any trend lines. I haven't drawn anything because at the end of the day, why am I so obsessed with support and resistance? Because if you're using trend lines, if you're using even like fair value gaps, you're using liquidity, it's all about how your eyes are able to see it. But I believe with the core fundamentals of trading, of support and resistance, if you are unable to understand the basic and formulate an idea or a trading SOP with it, the rest will be more difficult. It will always be a, oh, I think, what if? You don't want to be a trader that always says, what ifs, I feel. Yeah. It's a very serious industry, I feel. And you shouldn't be trading constantly as well. Like, if you have 1 setup a day, it's good enough. You've got 100 pips, 200 pips out of it, you're happy. Lamborghini setup, 1 setup a day, done. The next day or the next week. So yeah. So like I think I'll just take another 10 minutes of your time before we go to maybe just a casual conversation. If you well, what are your struggles, guys? Like, if you don't mind me asking, like this week, how has your trading session been? Is it okay? Is it not? Is it not okay? There's no need to involve any other groups or anything. I don't want to get involved with that. I'm just here purely to just teach you guys. I'm being like a sole entity that just walks by itself. I'm being stupidly with risk management. Lamborghini setups, there's no risk management, just go all in. It's called auto accurate for a reason. That's the whole point. That is the whole point. It's called auto accurate for a specific reason. It's not called risk management accurate, it's called auto accurate. It's to fill in your deepest ego within you to go as hard as you want with full confidence. I made 25K just from this stupid continuation. Boom, and that was it. I was like, okay, I'm done. 25K is good enough breakfast money. Do you look at 1 minute as well? It depends. So different pairs have different everything. Okay, so this is just one thing I would love to ask. Yeah, been getting a lot of personal messages. Okay, personal messages of people that want to learn personally from me. Okay, is anyone up for it? This is something that I feel if someone really wants to learn, they can learn, but you have to commit your time. And I don't want to be taking too many people as well. Okay, like I take like 1 session a day or something like that with per individual. And this is where I would go step by step and I would break down with you. Like, okay, this is this is that. And I would walk down with you like, okay, Step 1, do this, and there's homeworks. Okay. However, this is not me trying to rip you off, or this is not me trying to look for an extra buck, but it's just, I think, a commitment of time comes with certain X amount of fees. Okay. This is just, I'm just going to take one person. Okay, listen to me, yeah? The fees is not for anything. Is, I would say, it's a very reasonable price I want to set it at. And I'm just going to take one person. I have to be very honest with my time. I have to be very honest with my commitment with each and every one of you. So at max, maybe 1 or 2. I cannot do any more for now. Okay. I'm not going to take more people because I want your money. No. I want to take one of you and I want to express you instead of 90 days. I will make sure you have results in 30 days because I'm able to spend more time with you on a daily basis. Just 1 or 2 individuals. That's all. Nothing more. I can't do. I'm so sorry. As much as I want to do it, I can't. I really can't. I really can't. Yeah, I really can't. I really can't. So I don't want to be taking too many people and then my time is jumbled up. I can't focus on you guys. No. Yeah, so I'm just being very honest and I'm not lying to myself. That's all. I don't want to overpromise anything. But with 1 or 2, I can commit. If it's 3, 4, 5, I can't. I really can't. I really can't. I really can't. I'm so sorry. I really can't. And the fees are very cheap. Okay. And these fees are not even for me. Okay. Like my previous one-to-one student, I have 2 right now that took one with me. It's just $350 lifetime. And these fees, I give it to the less fortunate. It's not for me. It's really not for me. So anytime I see a homeless person or like a single mother, I would use these funds to give it to them. It's not for me. I make money out of trading. Okay. It's just giving a good cause. That's all. For a good cause. Okay. So I just want to clear this out. So I believe in blessings. If we want to take one-to-one, it's for blessings as well. And pushing it forward for other people so that our one-to-one sessions are blessed as well. So in life, as much as it's about money and everything, it's about looking for blessings. There is no criteria as long as you guys can handle me scolding you a little bit sometimes here and there. I think that should be enough. Of course, it's a one-time payment. It's not monthly. If you're unable to do one-time payment, it means you can't afford. If you can't afford, I will say no. Save that money. You need it more. What if we can all pay? My God. No. I really can't. We will have group sessions like this. It'll be like maybe once a week moving forward, and we'll have like live trades. But to those who are really interested to really learn, to push it to 30 days and see results and understand. That's all. I'm just doing that for nothing more than that. Nothing more than that. This is just to express your process. People messaging me on Instagram or something. My goodness. It's just $350 and these funds are not even for me. No, $350. When I see a homeless person or someone in need, these are the funds that I would give to them. It's just for blessings in life. That's all. I make a living out of trading. I'm good. I'm really good. It's just for a good cause. So the relationship that I have with you when we are learning, it's a blissful relationship. That's all. So we have a good outcome. Okay, if I wanted to make money, I would have charged everyone for this call. I've spent, I think, 6 hours with you guys since yesterday. Not a single penny I took because I don't need that. And I've shared everything. There's no secrets for me to hide. This is just for me based on how I've explained and everything. If you really want to take it up a notch, if you can spare your time, that's it. If you don't want, it's fine. Yeah. So I think if you haven't followed me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram if you want. Okay, if you want. To those who haven't followed me on Instagram, you can follow me. I just want to produce results. Timing per day is we can discuss. I'm a very flexible person, and this is lifetime, yeah. Meaning the commitment between me and you is lifetime. Meaning after 30 days, I will follow up with you. I will make sure you recap. I will make sure you have success. I will make sure I'm here to make sure results are done. Results are done. That's all. I don't want anything. I just want to make sure that results are done, results are produced. And what I want you to do, this is what I do, yeah? This is what I do. I'm just going to share with you. This is what I do. Every month, my profits, I take 10% of it and I do a charitable good need with it. 10%. Okay. However, what do I mean by charitable things? Charity starts from home. Okay, your parents, number one. Don't be greedy. Give them as much as you can. Make sure they have a good life. Okay, I'm just teaching the things that took my trading up a notch. It gave me a peace of mind. As much as SNR and everything is cool, there's more to it than just trading itself. Making the money is one thing. What do I do with the money is the next thing. Don't do all this shopping. Like, please your mom, your parents, your mom and dad. Take care of them. Like, being very honest, really take care of them. Okay, really take care of them. Very super important. Take care of them. Okay, if you're making, $500 a week, take them out for dinner or give them $100 and just say, I made this from trading, this is for you. That's all. You make more, you give them more. Okay, I just hope everyone here is able to do that. I'm just a very strong believer there's a bigger meaning to life. Money is money, but if you're in a position to have this ability to be making $20,000 a day, $30,000 a day, the universe is blessing you. So I feel like you should bless others as well. You have the skill set to make money. Don't worry about giving money. Okay, don't worry about giving money. I've given you the tool to make the money. And this is something that no one can take away from you. People can take your money, people can steal your money, but the knowledge that I have, no one is able to take from me. And I've shared this with you, and no one can take this away from you. Once it's in your mind, it will be in your mind forever. No one can steal it from you. That's the beauty of it. You've been given a tool that you can use for a long time.
Dan, sorry, do you mind if I ask a question?
Ask ahead.
And I apologize if it is ridiculous. So
don't worry.
whilst you're talking through bits and bobs at the moment, I'm on the weekly and daily chart.
Okay.
And I'm looking at the support and resistance zones. How, obviously, on the line chart,
Okay.
we've got over a weekly period, it's very bullish.
I lost you there.
Oh, sorry. On the line chart, over the weekly, we can see that the markets are bullish.
Hello?
The trend is bullish. Oh, can you hear me? Hello? Oh, God. Have I dropped out?
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Sorry. What were you saying?
I'm on the weekly and on the line chart, and I'm trying to see where and what you would use for the SNR.
Okay, good. Okay.
On the weekly.
Okay. On a weekly. Okay. Oh, sorry, I did this again. Okay, let me explain. Okay. 1 week. Okay, 1 week. Okay. So once I go to the weekly time frame, okay. Number one, if it's on the bigger picture, I would love to understand where the movement always can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yep. Okay, always look where the movement started. So for me, okay, because I've been doing this whole SNR thing for a while, for a couple of years, I'm just able to look at this very quickly. I understood that this happened here, and it went up. So meaning that there was a term valid support, miss, deep, accurate, entry. Okay, meaning it started from deep, accurate zone, entry point.
Yes.
Okay. However, as of right now, price is going up, and then the next, once it keeps going up, there's nothing new here.
Yes.
There's nothing. This is when, okay. So you guys that stayed here are considered a bit lucky. So with gold on the monthly, okay. This is only I use on the brokerage of ICE. Not ICE, the one that's taking out the immigrants, but the ICE brokerage.
Mhm.
Reason being is you're able to mitigate the previous movements. Okay, so this is an explanation of where is gold going on the next step. Okay, because there's nothing new to be looked at and there's nothing new to be based on.
Okay.
However, you need to understand that history always repeats itself. Always and always and always. So on TradingView, okay, there's this thing whereby we're able to
Oh, hello.
the previous historical movements. Can you guys hear me?
You've just come back.
Oh, hello. Can you guys hear me? I am so sorry.
What was that tool that you used? Sorry.
Okay. This tool is called bars pattern.
Okay.
Okay, bars pattern. So bars pattern enables you to copy and paste historical movement or anywhere on the charts. Okay, the movements from the year 1980. Okay, 1980. Okay, 1980. Wait, excuse me. Yeah, 1980 versus this movement. If we try to scale it to the same size. Oh, so sorry. Wait 1 second.
That was almost an exact match.
Don't know why this keeps happening. Yeah, this is something very interesting actually. Okay, here. Does it not look the same?
Yeah.
Does it not look the same, guys? Okay. The next thing. Okay. I am a man of many secrets. Okay, let's say we had a previous high here, and then we had another previous high here. Okay, listen closely, yeah? You guys who stayed to the end are considered, I'm giving you a hidden gem. Okay. Upon price breaking the previous high of the year 1980, okay, it broke and retested. Where did price break and retest? Price broke and retest, and it came like this, where you can see the strong rejections and strong wicks. Are you guys able to see this?
Yes.
Okay. Here, price broke the all-time high. It broke out and retest. Did it not do the same thing as well? There is a strong wick area as well. Am I right?
Yeah.
So, is it not just repeating the same movements? It's just on a different scale. So meaning now, okay, after this happened, after it broke out, came back to this region, it rallied. For how many years did it rally? From 2009, when it entered the zone, all the way until 2011. Am I right?
Yeah.
So it happened within the span of 2 years. So when did this price enter the zone? 2022.
22.
So now we are currently at a more than 2
3
years mark, right? So it's 3 years. Okay, so what I am personally expecting if this is a smaller movement, this is a bigger movement, and this will be a much more bigger movement because it's just difference of scale, difference of time. And okay,
And the
this is
value
where
of the dollar since 1980 to 2025.
correct. And then this is where I would love to use a trend line as well sometimes. Okay. This is just a brief explanation of how I would draw a trend line. Boom, boom. It broke out on the trend line, meaning anything above the trend is going to be a buy. Am I right?
Okay.
Okay. Now let's just say I use this bars pattern again. I take from this point to the highest point. Correct. Is it pretty much like not the same movement? Or like after the breakout, something like this? Yeah. So this is a lot of like copy pasting, a little bit artistic in a way. So if this, for example, if this breakout, this zone here, this price previously, it broke out, boom. So this was maybe like 2 years.
Yeah.
So with like technological advancement and etc., I do expect this to rally for like another like, at least 4 to 6 years, I would say. Okay, and this is not just a method for just gold. I can even go to GBP, JPY if you guys want to see. GPY, ICE, ICE, yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay. Where is this movement last time? Okay. From this high to this high. Am I right?
Okay.
Is it not just the same?
Shit.
Is it not just the same? This is why in trading is you have to question a lot of things. Like really question a lot of things. Question, ask yourself, question and ask yourself, question and ask yourself a lot of things. It's patterns and behaviors.
You're expecting gold to continue to rally up then?
Yeah, 100%. Gold to continue to rally up. And the biggest issue is I'm unable to trade gold once it goes up. And that should be with everyone as well. I wouldn't need to wait for maybe the monthly candle or weekly candle to finish. Only I'm able to trade. Because upon a new monthly, a new weekly, I'm able to, there's enough data for me to be trading on the daily and 4 hour and 1 hour for me to use as my support and resistance. But other than that, I really can't trade anymore for gold. Unless if I'm just holding a buy position, yes, okay, fair enough. But after that, for me to re-enter or to do anything, I have to wait for it to do something first. That's the biggest issue. So because of that, this is
Imagine all this while I've been talking to you while niko muted.
huh? Oh. That caught me off guard, but okay. But yeah, so generally, the thing with trading is that I don't want to disregard the industry or anything, but I just believe that I think a lot of people they love to trade. I'm not sure if they love to trade or they love to do the business side of trading. But then for me, it's like I really love to trade. Like I really, really love to trade. I love to question things that other people don't like to question, which is what is trading actually? Because if you go to like universities or take any courses out there, there's this thing called behavioral economics. So why is there behavioral economics? The market is just about behavioral patterns. That's all, nothing much. It's just maybe at this scale, people were more greedy. This scale, people were less greedy. But it's just a difference in scale. That's just pretty much it. Oh, 1289. Okay. You guys are here, right? Can I explain to you 1289 concept?
Absolutely.
If that's okay with you. Okay. How many people are here? And who has heard of 1289? Who has not heard of 1289 before?
I have not. and there's 75 of us remaining from 142.
Okay, from half joined. It's okay. It's okay. It's pretty late. I don't blame them. Okay, so
Mate, I kicked the wife out of the house and I've sent my son to his grandparents so that I could do this tonight.
oh, I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, so when we are trading, yep, we need to understand this common denominating factor. Everything will change based on time frame. Meaning, if I go to 1 hour, it will look like this. If I go on the 5 minutes, it will look like this. If I go on the 15 minutes, it will look like this. It will have different characteristics, right?
Yes.
But has anyone not realized, let's just say, if I put a horizontal line here, I go on the 1 hour, does the price change on the line? I go on the daily, does the value of price change regardless of time frame?
No, the value of the line is the same.
Value of the line is the same. So we need to tell ourselves that the numbers here, it doesn't change in characteristics regardless its time frame. So meaning these numbers may have an important role as well. So numbers only start from 0 to 9. 10 is a combination of 1 and 0. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. 11 is 1 and 1. 100 is 1, 0, 0. Okay. So meaning the beginning number, okay, I will explain the science behind it, yeah? The beginning number would take 1, 2 equals to starting point. If it's the starting point, meaning in trading terms, buy. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. 8, 9 is the number, the last ending point. Meaning 8, 9, we should focus on a sell. Okay. However, how do we correlate this with trading and the chart? So this is called the 100 theory. Okay, why is it called the 100 theory? Okay, I will explain later, but not in this session. But just focus on number before decimal for gold. Okay, focus on number before the decimal for gold. Meaning, if the number before the decimal for gold is 1, 2, 1 or 2, it's not 1, 2, yeah? It's 1 or 2, 8 or 9. Okay. If it is 1 or 2, we focus on sell. If it is 8 or 9, we focus on buy. So for example, you see this area of this wick here?
Yes.
The highest point, what is the number before the decimal, sir?
9.
So 9, we should just sell. At this point here, what is the number before the decimal, sir?
9.
Sell. Are we clear? Here, the number before the decimal is?
2.
So we should?
Buy.
Correct.
So
Even here, when it went down all the way here just now, right, before reversal, I could have bought. I just didn't want to. Why? What is the
It's
number
all
before the
one.
decimal, sir?
So where we see these support and resistant areas, if the
Yes, sir.
line
Sorry.
is a 1 or a 2 or an 8 or a 9, it
Mhm.
identifies or
A strong buy or sell.
potentially indicates a strong buy or strong sell.
Correct. Correct. Even for this highest point, what number was it?
8.
8. Is it cool, guys? Can you tell me? You guys stayed till the end. Oh, so it's very good.
This is super, super cool, mind blowing. Like,
Okay.
wow, impressed. Impressed.
This is scary. I love to do a lot of scary things. Yeah. I love to question and question and question. Okay, let's say this point here. What was the number before the decimal here?
2.
So you buy. For here, let's say this area here.
9.
So you sell. Interesting, right? Even here, this shadow and this wick, it came down here.
2. God damn. What the? This is some magic, like scary shit.
You guys should love me. Yeah, you guys really should love me. Okay, let's say here, on this level here, what is the number here?
2.
So you should?
Bye.
Yeah. Is it hard?
Hell no.
Even here before. What is this? It's a 1, right?
So
1, you
does it
should.
work on any time frame, or is it predominantly the 15?
As I said, this number set doesn't change regardless whichever
Of
time
course,
frame you
no.
change.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course.
Yeah, so that's the cool part. That is the cool. There is another whole topic about this number thing. Really, there's a whole nother topic. I'm able to trade without looking at the charts. I'm just being honest with you. Okay, what number is this? At this level.
And I'm
Why?
guessing if you're going close enough, you'll see
3341. So 3341, you should just buy. Let's say on these levels, nothing here.
I'm guessing on that last one you just showed, it's probably an MDA as well.
It says, I have a lot more to teach. Here, 1, so you just buy. Even on this level here, it came to this level of support here. What is this? What is this? 331?
Yeah.
It creates a support over here. What level is this?
9.
Are
So
you
when
guys
you
convinced?
see it reject an area multiple times like that, and it is a 9, you can be pretty confident with a sell.
Yeah, you're very right. You're
But we're
very
looking
right.
for those, presumably we're looking for those multiple rejections or supports.
You're very right. Even for here, this lowest wick point. Let's see if it reaches. Oh, what number is that?
2. Never seen this in my life. Whoa.
This is something I've been hiding. I never wanted to teach you guys this, actually. I just kept this to myself. This is something I want to gatekeep, but whatever. You guys are cool, so I will teach you guys. Even here, on these levels here, where price close 1, so you just buy. Here is not here. Here. This level, the highest point. What was it? 33, 38. You sell.
And I mean, I appreciate obviously you look at setups and such. But how do you understand what level to, or what period to keep that trade open?
So like meaning basing on this number only?
Yes.
So for me, it's let's just say, okay, let me just do this, yeah. Let me just do this. Symbols. Let me just change everything to white. To white. To white. To white. To white. To white. No one can trade. Am I right?
Yes, you are.
You can't
No
see
one
it.
can trade. But let's just say you were given a piece of paper that told you price 1 hour ago, price 1 hour the previous hour ago, or the daily open and the daily close. It's just given numbers to you. So how do I work out trading with the given numbers? How do I break it down to smaller time frames? I mean, break it down to smaller hours. How do I break it down? So I've come to a point that I went a little, I have to be very honest, yeah, I went a little bit crazy with this whole trading thing, that I just asked myself one day, like, can I trade if I don't see the charts? like am I able to teach a blind man to trade? Because he can hear numbers. He can't see the candlestick, right?
Yo, if you do this a little bit longer, you're gonna be able to teach the deaf too
Right. So
how
that's
to
the whole.
trade.
Yeah. I really went really deep in this trading rabbit hole. Yeah, guys, really went super deep.
Oh my
And
god.
yeah, and there's this whole concept that whereby if you look at, I will just give you an example. Yeah, GBP. Okay. if you guys want to leave this call, you can leave this call. I understand it's a little bit too late.
I don't
Okay.
want to go anywhere.
But on GBP JPY, it works the same for currencies. For gold, is the number after the decimal. Okay, for gold only. Listen, yeah. For gold is the number after the decimal. For currencies is the number before the decimal. So meaning, example, 198.8. 0.8 is level 89. For currencies is after decimal. For gold is before the decimal.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What number is this? After the decimal.
One.
So just buy. Like it shouldn't be hard. Like if it's like, for example, here, what level is this?
9 sell.
9. Yeah, so you sell. Like it's not rocket science. Like here, this level here, this price break here is just 2. Just buy.
So with this, are you just looking for with currencies, 30 pips?
It depends. So for me, it's simple. I enter at 1-2, I exit 8-9. I enter at 8-9, I exit at 1-2.
Okay. So you're just looking for, yeah, 60
For
to 80
currencies,
pips.
okay, for currencies like USD, JPY, yeah, it's the number after the decimal. You broke my mind right now. Someone trading with 1 minute indicators, you trade on numbers. I'm a real person. I'm not here to like take a ride on anyone or anything. So I think that's the biggest difference with me. Let's say this area. Oh, I think it's here. Okay, here. What number is this?
1.
So 1, you should.
Buy.
5.
1, you should what? You should buy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Do you hear us? Hello?
I'm not sure where the other person went.
We can
Hello?
hear you.
Yeah, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay, sorry.
Yes,
Here's
we can.
yeah, here's buy. If I mark up on this level here, when it went up, what level is this before it went down?
8.
Yeah, done. It's not rocket science, guys. Amazing, right?
Yes.
So yeah, welcome to my crazy mind, I would say. Even here, what level is this before it went up?
1.
1, yeah. Even with this, you have no justification. Oh, why did it go up? What number is that?
That's why 8.
Why did price go up from this level here at this area? Because it's what?
1.
1.
117? 165, right? So okay, so for Euro USD, okay, for Euro USD, I would say you take the last third number. The last third number. For any currency, you take the last third number. Okay.
Okay.
So this last third number is what?
5.
No, it's not. The last third is 1.
Mm.
This last third number is
8.
8. So you sell. You buy.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm a very mysterious person, I would say. Even for BTC, USDT, Yeah, I'm able to do it on so many things actually. So for
I've been
BTC,
just
so for BTC, how I would see is the number after this point here. After this point. Okay, what's the number after this point?
1.
1. So 1, you should.
Buy.
Yeah, cool. If the number, let's say, was here, what number is this?
1.
No,
8.
8. So
Eight.
this, yeah. You're welcome, guys.
So why are we learning to trade? Instead, we should just focus on numbers.
Yeah, but like the numbers not really accurate as a zone. It's not like an accurate zone, accurate setup, so you don't really get that sharpness. But this is just like if you don't have time, you don't have flexibility, you just want to execute a buy or sell instantly, and then you look at the zone. Because with this number technique, this is just me teaching you the numbers. There's a specific sequence of how it should go. Yeah, actually the whole 1 to 8 9 concept is 1 2. Oh, sorry. The whole 1 to 8 9 concept is it's 1 2 5 8 9. Yeah, 5 is my controlling level. So I will show you what I mean by 5. Okay, for example, I'm just going to mark the 500 levels, yeah, all the time. Oops, sorry. Okay, I just want you guys to understand something here. Okay. Coordinate 198.5. Let's say 197. 197.5. Where did the numbers go? 199.5. Do you guys see something happening on the 500 level?
Yeah, it's reacting. It's supporting
Yeah,
resistance all the time.
yeah. There's also another hidden secret behind this. Every 100 pip movement would retrace back around 30 to 50 pips and then would continue on the 8 9 or the 1 2. Yeah. I'm just afraid you guys will go crazy after this.
This is way simpler. They make all this Fibonacci and retracement and other things internal and external, and it's just like way more simpler.
Because like for me, at the end of the day, it's how obsessed are you with trading? Like, for me, I'm very obsessed.
Does the 5 work on gold? I'm guessing it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's behind the markets? Who would make all of this?
I don't know. I think just specific numbers and algorithms, and just it's a system at the end of the day. It's computerized in some way, somehow. It's just numbers. Because people always love to say, oh yeah, psychological factor number, psychological number. Oh my God, psychological. What psychological? There should be an explanation behind the psychological. So I decoded the answer.
Yeah, I feel like I have knowledge right now, and I know, like, I learned a lot, and I have true, real knowledge. The things I've been knowing and I had learned, it's like,
It's very
all like
interesting.
questionable and hard to explain to others and hard to apply it yourself. And
The question is, who was your mentor? Okay, so can I tell you my story?
Please.
yes, please.
8 years ago, I joined this random group on Telegram, yeah? 8 years ago.
It's 20, yeah.
Okay, 8 years ago, I met with this humble individual from Malaysia, from where I'm from. This person had no face. This person had nothing. I don't know who this person was. I didn't know who this person, where he lived. But all that I knew was he was from my country. I randomly texted him because he was teaching a lot of weird stuff. Like really, really weird stuff. And I had no money back then. And then he opened a free class. He was like, yes, if anyone believes in me, come and teach me. And the first thing that I saw was 1289. I was like, what the fuck is this? 12 buy, 89 sell, 500 controlling level. I'm like, what? I'm like, then he was like, free. You
Did
know
you
what?
poo-poo?
I have no money. I'm broke. I will come and learn.
Did you poo-poo?
So he taught
That
me
time,
through Telegram. No live sessions, no nothing. He gave me even this whole
I'm
concept
asking,
of
did you poo-poo?
SNR
Eh?
and everything.
Eh?
He handed down
Why
to
are you
me.
not
He
answering me?
was just like, now it's
Yeah,
yours to
you just went to the
decode it.
toilet now.
That's all. And he was like, once you make money, get in touch with
Yeah, I
me.
told you not to poo-poo
3 years later, I texted him back. Okay. I was like,
Stand
I
up
don't
and
know
bring
who he
the
was.
diaper.
I texted him. I was like, I'm so thank you. I mean, I'm so thankful. I have no idea who you are. And yeah, I'm forever grateful I met this person that I don't know who he is till today. All that he just told me was that if you have the opportunity to teach other people, do it, because I did that to you. That's all. And he always told me to just keep yourself very low profile. And that's all that I did. I'm very respectful of how he taught me. And that was his last message to me. And yeah.
But that's the most valuable gift, isn't it? The ability to teach others.
Yeah, and I
Bring
don't even
wipes.
know who he is till today. I even showed him at one point, like, oh, this is my bank account and everything. And he was just like, oh, he was like, calm yourself down. Like, he was like, yeah, that's all he told me. He was like, please calm yourself down. So honestly, if you were to ever ask me who my mentor is, I don't know.
Wow.
His picture on a Telegram was just a key.
And it unlocked it for you.
He said, this is the key that you need. I was like, what the fuck?
That all wipes, Sarah.
Yeah. So this is why when
Close that place and leave that place.
I'm teaching you guys, is like when people ask a lot of questions, I'm like,
Put the
oh my
wipe
God,
back.
I had to decode this by myself.
Put it back.
He just handed me a guideline. He was like, figure it out. If you can figure it out, you will know everything. So that was it.
Put it back.
Truth be told.
Yeah, no classes, no Zoom session, nothing. Nothing. The only thing I did with him was I started to like deposit and then entered, sent him pictures, and he was just, okay, good. If it was a bad trade, he wouldn't reply me at all. Like, he wouldn't bother to reply me at all. Yeah. So yeah, it's a very funny story of mine, I would say. I don't know who he is. I wish I could tell you who he is, but I really don't know. And because of that, I know all this weird, crazy stuff. Really
So I'm looking
intense
now,
stuff.
and I've got an area of resistance marks, and it's around the 3355, which is now
This is for gold, yeah?
Yeah, which is now blowing my mind, because obviously I'm looking for 1s, 2s, 8s, 9s, and obviously we've got that 5 number that's just been thrown in for control area.
You could have just sold here 9, instantly sell, put your take profit at 3362, and you're good to go. That's it.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I was looking at the charts when you said that.
No, it's like if you entered at a 8-9, just put a take profit at a 1-2 level. Let's say that's your intraday. You have 60, 70 pips every day. Off you go.
And that's all you need with Lambo lot sizes.
So yeah, I mean, there's a full SOP behind all of this. I've managed to combine SNR and these numbers as well. There's actually a full. Oh wait, it says my internet is unstable. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a full SOP behind this, like a full Bible that I use every day. I combine SNR, accurate zone, accurate setup, and then I look for the confluence of numbers. Then done. And I'm able to understand tomorrow is confirmed, continuation of trend. Tomorrow is confirmed. There's no movements of trend, or this the next day, no trades should be taken place. Yeah.
So, in terms of obviously London, Asia, New York, where do you predominantly look for your trades?
For me, it's simple. Daily candle opens at 1-2, you buy. Daily candle opens at 8-9, you sell. Daily candle opens at no numbers, don't trade that pair that day.
Ah,
You're welcome, guys.
so
For any pair? For any pair?
I leave that for you to figure out, sir.
Okay. I will decode it.
daily candle has just opened, and it
Yeah,
opened at
so-
9.
So,
Continuation sell?
of course, there you go.
Probably 3341. Target. Oh my god. We're smart as fuck now.
So
Yeah.
for a new week, if it opens at 1-2, the whole week you buy. If it opens at 8-9, the whole week you sell.
Fuck off.
No way.
Yo. I've been
Are you
okay.
serious?
I'm very
I
serious.
got what yo.
How
Even-
often do you literally open a trade on a Sunday night and leave it to run until Friday?
Sometimes if it opens at 8-9 and it goes with my confluence of like accurate zone, accurate setup and everything, I would just leave it. Like I would open like my biggest lot size I've opened personally, was 75.
Shit.
Yeah, because I just
I
put
panic
hook
with a
shots.
0.25 and close it after 50, 60 pips because I'm panicking.
Nah. For me, because I've been doing this for too long, I just believe in it and just boom, all in. Boom, all in.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 100. I'm putting 100 quid into a live account when you start live trading, and I'm going in with Lambo lot sizes,
Yeah.
and I want to turn that 100 into 10k.
So yeah, I've been a bit weirded out like how I met you guys as well, because of Javed as well. So I'm thankful for him. And then yeah, some way somehow like you guys have this knowledge now. So I mean, this is just on the surface, I would say, but it's just connecting the dots after this, and then like just questioning so many stuffs. Like so many stuffs. And then like I know this other thing. I do use an indicator sometimes, yeah. But this indicator is not for me to trade. Okay. And this indicator can be used on every single time frame, but I will just use it on the daily. I will explain to you guys. Okay. And this is a moving average. Okay. Because why? You need to understand the constant thing that we can never buy and we will always lose in life, which is time. Am I right?
Right.
You can
Yeah.
never buy time and you always lose time. Okay. So moving average. Okay, just take a simple moving average. Where is this?
So I've been trading GU using simple moving averages and market structure.
No, I will explain to you this moving average and it will make a lot of sense to you. Where is this moving average? Hull. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, I thought I had a full script. Okay, wait, no. Moving average simple. Okay, good. On the 1 hour, I would adjust this to length is 24, source OHLC4, offset, blah, 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 and I would change this to red. Okay, reason why I am doing this is very simple. Okay, 1 times 24 equals to what, guys?
24.
So this is your daily moving average. Okay. I hate when people put just simple MA50, MA blah blah blah, this and that. And this is the standard moving average. So it's very simple. Anything above the daily moving average will be a buy for your daily. So we understood that now we're sitting below the daily moving average. So you focus on your sell. So let's just say, next one I want to add. How do I duplicate this? Okay, I want to add another moving average. Okay, but this moving average, guys, is not for entry. It's just to understand movements as all. Okay. What's 24 times 5?
100, 90 something.
Okay, can someone help me calculate this? I haven't done this in a long time. 24 times 5.
I mean, 25 times 5 is $100.
No, 20.
It's 120.
100.
24 times 5 is 120.
Okay, 120.
Why are you using 24? Sorry.
Because there's 24 hours in the day.
Okay, yes, I understand. Cool. Thank you.
Okay. And this, I would change it to purple. So if 24 is daily, then 120 is
Every 2 hours.
weekly.
Weekly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Am I
yeah,
right? That's
yeah,
5
yeah.
trading days, right?
Yes.
We have 5 trading days, right, guys?
Yes.
Oh wait. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes, do you hear us?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. My Turkish internet is a pain. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So this is your weekly. So there's always this concept that when the daily is crossing the weekly, you just focus on a buy. If the daily is crossing the weekly going down, you focus on a sell. Every week, price must touch the weekly ones. Every day, price must touch the daily ones. There's another full SOP behind this. I don't use this for entry. I use this as my dynamic direction for me to use for my mid trading. It's just as
But
an
even that is confirming it's going to
And then
continue
I
to
would-
sell.
What's 120 times 5? Sorry, what's 120 times 4?
480.
Yeah.
480.
So 480 would be my. Hey, where is it? Oh,
You're only allowed 2 on the
God damn
unpaid
it.
version.
Okay, let me adjust. So 480 would be my monthly moving
Monthly.
average. Would be my monthly moving average. So this would be from.
3441.
And that's ridiculous because we've just said that 3341 is the target.
Yeah.
What was the SOP? I think I know. What was the SOP you mean?
Standard
Was
For,
this
operating procedures.
for this, there's another full. It's not. Just bear in mind with this moving average, it's not for entry. It's just to understand moving averages. Because why? Price moves every day. So once price moves every day, it must create a daily average, a weekly average, monthly average. It can even create every 5-minute average, every 15-minute, every 1 hour. Because it's at the end of the day, these averages are sums of numbers accumulated and distributed into MA, moving averages. That's all. Yeah.
Again, what was
Yeah.
SOP stand for?
So what do you guys think after this? I mean, SNR maybe blew your mind a bit, and then the whole number blew your mind a bit. And this is a whole nother thing whereby I just look at it, I understand the direction for the next year is just buy. The direction for the next 6 months is just sell. And for me, it's not applying something and I don't understand it. That's the most horrible thing. Applying something and not understanding it and just putting it because I watched the YouTube video. That's just, I think, why do something you don't understand, right?
So the
How,
break.
how do you
Oh, sorry, go on.
how do you choose the time? The 24,
started
5,
off-
25, 4. How do you choose that?
How do I choose?
Yes, pick the time that you
We
use.
cannot hear you
25.
clearly. You're cutting off.
Hello. 24 times 5. How do you choose that?
Oh, this setting, I think it's not necessary yet, this MA. Like really, trust me, it's not really necessary yet. I would just say that just focus on the SNR first. This is why I was a bit scared to teach you guys in case you guys get excited, but it's fine, it's fine. It's cool to get excited. So yeah, it's just moving averages, understanding price. I can even go to GBP, JPY. Yeah, so Euro USD, I will just focus on the sell. It's gonna look for a weekly. Yeah, but honestly, I don't really use this indicator anymore. I never used it. It's been years, but when I first learned my SNR and all this and that, I was told to use it, and I was told to remove it at some point as well, because it just aided me on my, I would say, learning of the whole SNR and adding the numbers, and the moving averages was just to aid me. So I just use purely the numbers and SNR as of right now.
So the
Yeah.
breakout we saw at 2 o'clock this afternoon means
Mm.
absolutely bugger all.
Yeah.
So now we're currently moving sideways.
What you mean for gold?
Yes.
Yeah, in a way, I would say. Okay, this was really nothing. Daily open. I just want to give a good example of daily open of 1, 2. Euro USD, maybe not. Oh yeah, yesterday daily open where yesterday for GJ
1989.
198 for remember for currencies you look at the last 3 numbers.
After the decimal, first one after
Yeah.
the decimal,
So
which is a
that's 9.
9.
So it opened
And
on
it's
9.
sold.
You just sell it. Isn't that like how simpler do you want trading to be? Like it opens 8, 9, boom, just buy. So just sell. If it opens 1, 2, boom, just buy. I don't think so. It should be complex. Even for example, okay, this was above 5, so this initially you should. But okay, let's say this daily open. Where did it open?
1 second, I'm just coming back. I wasn't on the screen. Which one am I looking at? Sorry.
This one here. This bullish blue candle one day. It opened on. Sorry, we'll be more precise. That
1932.
yeah, so it's level 1, 2. You just buy the whole day as well. It's not rocket science, right?
No, it's not.
It's just fucked up. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank God. Thank God, man. Thank God. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. You know, this wasn't planned for you to be here by anybody, and it was
Even this.
all. Yeah, it's we ended up staying super extra and getting all these numbers. It's all, you know.
Take a look at this. Take a look at this, bro. This daily open, it opened at where?
1.
One.
And then look what happened the whole day.
And then go up to the next day. 2.
Still went up.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
This opened at 9 but left a gap. But yeah, there's a lot of this. It's a lot of hidden puzzles where you just connect the dots, and it will just end up making sense.
You got the Jenga right.
Huh?
The Illuminati.
You got the Jenga right.
Yeah. So okay, so I mean to those that if you guys want to really learn from me, as I said earlier, just I'll take 1 to 2% individually. That's all.
I
if
was
you
gonna
want.
ask, how is like the selection process out of like 100, 200 people? How are you gonna choose that one?
I think the selection process would be simple. You just tell me your biggest reason why. I know, I think everyone pretty much can afford $300. It's not much. I will ensure and I will promise you that I will give you the desired outcome you want. That's a promise on my end. How do we send you our why? Just message me on Instagram. On Instagram. I think have you guys followed me on Instagram?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't followed, just message me. Okay, just message me. And I will I think handfully. I can do just 2. I might be able to squeeze 3, but that's at max. I really can't do more than that. Because I really want to fully focus and fully deliver results. A promise on my end is that I will make sure that you can trade, you can read the markets, and you're able to see it in a very simple way. And I just hope that once you make money, just hope you don't have ego, that's all. Yeah. Yeah. So it's a full. Are people really messaging me now?
Sorry, I know I'm being a pain, but I'm just trying to understand. So obviously, markets have just opened. So there's not a lot to go on for gold. Would you use the bottom of that wick or the top of that wick to work out the number?
Yeah, let me look at gold. Because the number on the daily open, there's a way of looking at it. Sometimes it's based on yesterday's movements as well. Whatever I explained was just based on okay, to those that followed, I've already accepted. Oh. Okay, I just accepted. There's a lot of, I would say, additional requirements needed to go behind it. But that's just theoretically how it should work. So for today's open, it actually opened on this candle, you know? Sorry, 4 hours is here. 4 hours is here. So wait, let me just take a look at where this open price was. We go on 5 minutes. So this was the candle that opened. We opened on a we opened on a 6-7. We opened sorry, I think it was here. Yeah, so it opened at a very irregular. So when it opens on a very irregular number, then it doesn't mean it's an instant. I wouldn't say instant buy or instant sell, but it's just a continuation of yesterday's open. Yeah. Which if you take yesterday's open was at 1-2. Okay. So there's this thing whereby this is where if I do carry on, we will have another 6-hour session. So like 1-2-8-9 concept can be reversed. Okay, it can be reversed. It can be reversed depending on your, if that makes sense, to counter position. Example, SNR equals to sell. Open price equals to 1-2. 1-2 equals to you, me, sell. SNR equals to Y. Open price 8-9 equals to buy. Something like that. It's a little hard for me to explain now. It's like a full. It's literally a Bible. Like if I was to write a book on this, it will be like a 300-page book with countless examples.
So that heavy resistance we're seeing around the 3440.
Yeah.
We're not expecting to break that anytime soon.
In a way, I would say. But for me, I'm still seeing a sell for gold.
Yeah.
I'm slowly replying one by one here. Oh, Adnan Khan, hi. Hi. There's a lot of people messaging me here. So yeah. Well, so okay, I think I would let's just say I would goodbyes now. I would say
Thank you so very much.
no, Miss is the pleasure is mine. This is just the beginning. It's not the end. There's more to come in terms of like group classes, group sessions. I can't really be doing this too often, too frequent, but I did for the past 2 days was just to show I'm committed. You guys get to know a little bit about me as well, how I trade and everything. But primarily, it's just as of right now, it's just SNR and the whole 1289 concept. That's my I would say go-to. And there's a really like a full SOP behind it that will produce you a lot of results. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, to those who are really interested, just drop me a message. But yeah, 2, 3 at max and nothing more than that, please. Yeah. If you're really interested. If not, it's fine. No, there's no need to. We can carry on as how we normally are as well. So, all right. Okay, guys. It was a pleasure for tonight. Thank you for sparing your time. This weekend I
Thank
will
you for your
be
time.
yeah, no worries. So this weekend I'm heading to China on Saturday. So
Oh, wow.
hopefully,
Thank you so much.
yeah, I'm heading to China on Saturday. So by Sunday night I will have some time. Maybe we could do some market recap together for the week ahead.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, don't worry about me. Regardless where I am on this globe, I will always spare some time for trading.
This is some crazy knowledge you're giving us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Number Teacher.
All right. Okay, guys. Take care. Take care.
Have a good evening. Thank you.
All right,
Thank
you too.
you.
Bye.